Good morning. This is Sunday here with the Life Transformation Show. I am so excited for this day. It's yet another day. I'm so sorry for coming late today. It's just because of some technical issues, and I'm so grateful that we are here. The song at the background is by a man, Baraza Eni from South Sudan. Gali ana yao yarab, ana yawana mian firoho, ana yao saidana. Hakika في دايما إن دي ربنا يسوع المسيح كل وقت لأنه أنا برنا ميانين أنا ما بقدر أعينه لكن ربنا بروحه القدس بقدر سايد إن إحنا بقدر guide إن إحنا في كل حاجة. So welcome into this show. I am so grateful that it's another day and the topic is becoming sweeter, and this is the second last day for this series for on emotions. The other coming topic is also a little closer to emotions. It's still connected to emotion, but we are going to talk more on how the transformation part of the emotion. So today we're talking about your story is your strength. Your story is your strength. Turn your pain into purpose. You turn your pain into purpose. Every pain we go through, every difficult emotion we go through has a purpose to change us, to transform us, and to make us better persons, and also to help others learn from our story. There are some people who are going through difficult times and they have not yet figured out how to come out. So what we went through and our resilience could be a very good lessons for them so that they can be able to come out of whatever that they went through in that particular time. So never just see your pain as something that is bad, as or something happened to you and it is a disadvantage. It is a strength. It is a purpose. It is a lesson learned for you and for others, because others are waiting to learn from the lessons you went through, and they can also be able to overcome. I know most people go through a difficult time in one way or the other, and the most important thing is just not to miss the lesson in that pain or in that challenge or in that situation you are going through or you went through. Never miss the lesson, because sometimes when you're still through it, you may not find out, you may not have understood what actually that situation meant or what it has come to really purpose in you. But after coming out, it's very important you figure out what was it, how did I handle, what was my responsibility, how did I handle that emotion, how did I handle that situation, and what has it built in me, what marks we are looking for, the landmarks, the scars, what has it leave on me that has made me more better than what I was before? What has transformed me through that situation and how it has changed me? And that change, I can be able to use it to inspire others that might be going through the same situations, and how they can come up so quickly. They can never take as long as I went through, but they can come up so quickly because they might have they would realize the tricks on how to come out. Just like I shared yesterday, never dwell in that situation for too long because it may drain you. Just focus on the positive side, focus on the lesson, focus on what it has come to build in you, and it will be so excited. So I'm so humble and welcome you all in this life transformation show. And as I always say, that this is a judgment-free zone. Here we are not making it as a monologue, it's a discussion. We share our thoughts, we share our hearts and experiences that it can help one another, because our goal is to really inspire one another, to help one another grow and overcome whatever they go through very fast. It's about becoming just a little better than what you were or what I was yesterday or just the previous day or the previous hour. We just wanted to be better and better and enter to our better best. So what actually matters in our pain or in the situation we went through or maybe we're going through is the lesson learned. The lesson learned is the most crucial and important thing. I shared yesterday, if I didn't get the lesson, I ask God, what am I to learn from this situation? I don't want to repeat the class because sometimes if you don't get the lesson, same thing might happen or similar thing might happen, which means you may repeat the class. It's very important we pick up the lesson first and then we are able to overcome it faster and be able to get out of it and yes, face another challenge or maybe able to figure out how to get out. Even the best thing is that when we went through a situation and we are able to overcome, it has built something in us. It has built resilience that even if we find another challenge, maybe even more stronger than what we overcame, we are able to come out of it so easily because we have figured out how to come out so successfully and so easily. So, how to find your purpose in your pain. Sometimes you look at what hurts you and how much it can help others in that area. For example, if someone went through maybe someone went through some anxiety, or maybe someone went through a stressful moment, that lesson that that person learned from that situation, it can be able to help someone else that is going through same problem or similar problem, so they can be able to help on how to overcome out so easily. So the most important thing for us is in whatever lesson that we are going through or we went through, the most important thing is to get the lesson. How beautiful it is if we all share our stories on how we overcame. No one could go through another challenge again because all of us would have found out how to get out so easily. So we will reduce a lot of challenges, we reduce a lot of mental cases, we will reduce a lot of unnecessary sicknesses that are caused through their because of uh, difficult situation, maybe stress, anxiety, or we would have found out some solution, and some people have skipped that situation again. So it is very important we share how we overcame our situation so it can be able to help others. And why we use your story to empower others is because it's mentoring. It's also a storytelling, starting up something. It can help others to just resonate to that and be able to say, if so and so overcame, which means I can also overcome. And it doesn't it's always not true that if someone overcame that situation, you always overcome if you don't give uh, an action, if you don't take action, because you don't overcome just by sitting there. You overcome by taking action, for example, by shifting your mindset, thinking what is right, and also putting out something, maybe speaking about it, journaling it, maybe praying about it, meditating, or doing something else, being creative in doing something like maybe carpentry, maybe knitting, maybe dancing, maybe songwriting, maybe book writing, and a lot of things. Maybe starting up a business, just like me. I started up a business. So I am so grateful that if we share our story, we will help a lot of other people out there. So I have these reflection questions here. I've just put my computer here and says, how has your journey shaped your life today? How has your situation shaped your life today? That you went through that difficult moment, that difficult emotion, or even the happy emotion too. It has shaped you. How has it shaped you today? Let us know on the comment section. And I just want to remind you that this is a judgment-free zone. So, and if you could help someone going through what you went through, what could you say to that person? Me, I could just tell the person to let go and to just let go of whatever that happened, understand that things happen, and decide to focus on something positive. I would also tell the person to dwell on what is ahead rather than what has happened, because you can never change the past. That could be what I would say. And if what has, there are a lot of things that I went through that shaped me. So resilience is one thing that I've built in me because of what I went through, and I am so, so grateful. And I also share to someone who is going through difficult situation, um any difficult situation, just don't focus on the situation, focus on the lesson that you can easily learn from it, from that situation, and also how it can shape your tomorrow. So I'm so excited that this is almost what we shared yesterday. Most of the points needed here is what we have already shared on the previous, especially the show for yesterday and for yesterday but one. If you've never watched that, you go and watch it, because there are lots of nuggets there on how your story or your pain can be your story or your strength or your power. You can turn it into your power. So I'm so, so grateful for this another day. So lesson learned is that letting go isn't losing, it is strength. That your pain is for a purpose. It's up to you to turn it into power. You see, it is up to us. It's even for us to make choice that we can make our pain to become power. We need to decide. If we don't decide, we will keep it as a pain, but it's important we decide to turn it into our power and aspiration for others by not dwelling on it, by letting it go, by acting the opposite way, by journaling it, by speaking about it. That helps a lot. Speaking about it is faster way to relieve. But also you have to find confidence when you want to speak about it. You have to find, because sometimes you will find judgment. People will judge you, people will say, but you just say what you want to say, because it is for your own good. Maybe when you say it, you will be relieved and you'll be peaceful. And the most important thing is just speak the truth and and be authentic. That's the most important thing. So I'm so, so grateful for this time. Today I'm going to be a little short. I have another thing to do. I'm so grateful. Tomorrow is going to be the last day on this series, and next tomorrow we'll start up another 7-day series for Model 4. I'm so grateful. God bless you. Have a beautiful time. Bye.